Forgive them, sis. Let it go, brother. Yeah, I know you didn't scroll and want to hear that, but it's about time we forgive and we let go. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying you're going to want to do it. I'm not saying that you might not be right in feeling how you feel, because, baby, I understand. But in the end, forgiveness is not really for them. It's for you. Forgiveness is not to make them feel better. It's to get rid of that hatred and that stuff in your heart that will eat away at you and will stop you from having the quality of life that you deserve. Forgive them and let it go. I had to send a text today, actually, because I tell you guys these things and it's not because I don't live it. I had to send a text today. I had someone who did something really dirty to me for a long period of time. It wasn't just it just happened one time kind of mistake. It was a long period of time in which they were doing me dirty. And I didn't know it. I found out in the end after it had been going on for some years. And it struck me to my core. It did. And it made me want to make this heart of mine, which is a giver, which is a lover, who will give the last to make sure that somebody else is not hurting. It made me want to stop being that person. And in some cases I did. I drew back. I stopped being as open. I stopped believing that people actually meant well, because this was someone close to me. And if they can hurt me, then, But I read something today and it made me think about how short life can be. It made me think about how things shift in a moment. And it made me think about the fact that you don't want to live your life filled with bitterness and filled with this hatred towards somebody else, when more than not, they are out living their lives not thinking about you. And this person has never apologized. They have never acknowledged that they actually did wrong. Instead, it was more of well, it happened. I'm ready when you are to come back type of thing. Now, I had some thoughts about that, but I made the choice today because in the end, it's not about them. In the end, we may never, and we will probably not ever have that relationship again because it's just what it is. But in the end, it's not about that. In the end, it's about my heart and about my freedom and about me being able to love and being able to be the person that I am called to be. So whatever it is that you are holding on to, I'm telling you right now, let it go. Let it go. It's not worth it. Your freedom, your ability to be, your ability to live a full and happy life without holding on to bitterness and hatred is worth more than that thing that you're holding on to. So if you're listening to me, you saw me for a reason. It's time to let it go. If you're hearing me, it's time to forgive. And I know that's a curse word, especially when you want to hold on to that hatred, when you are justified in feeling how you feel. Because, baby, I was justified. But in the end, are you willing to be justified in how you feel and to live a less full and happy and fulfilling life because you're holding on to bitterness that in the end doesn't serve anybody and it really just affects you? What do you really want? What do you really want? Now, it might be a process. I'm not saying that you're going to snap your hands down and be like, I forgive. My process has been happening for a long time to where I was able to get to that point of, you know what, I can let it go. For some, it might be immediate. I pray for you that it just snaps, right? And for others, there's a process. There's therapy. There's talk to your pastor, whomever you talk to that you trust. Get that stuff out of you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let it go. And if they never come back and apologize, if they never acknowledge they were wrong, if they never acknowledge the effect that it had on your life, it doesn't even matter. Because what they did and the effect they had on you, it doesn't even matter, because it's time for you to go and bounce back. It's time for you to come on back. It's time for you to live. Okay? Let's forgive. Let's let it go. And let's live. All right? Your tidbit for today. Let's let it go.